waiting, and
I have it now on my screen.
and the button has been pushed. Everybody say hi, 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 hi.
What the fuck
hi,
is
hi.
up, every pony?
Hello.
Welcome
Hey.
back to mlptg, the Bannermanes, episode 169, Dwelling on It. But what will happen today, that is for me to know and you to find out. As for what happened last time, Swift, I believe you were volunteering, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Last time, the party had been waiting at NMR station number 2, where we were waiting on a small group of rangers that were coming in from Tumbletoes. And once we explained the whole situation, how that last time we had been there, the Tumbletoes had been infested with Thingpone. So we were able to stop the 4 rangers before they could enter, and we attempted to instruct them and tell them what the situation was, and we just wanted to test them. It didn't go too well. We don't really have authority over them, and it was very suspect on their part. They didn't really believe the warning that was put out there, unfortunately. So it did end up breaking out into a fight whenever, they didn't want to yield and we didn't want to let them through, which was good because in the end, 2 of them were Thingpones. One of them morphed right in front of Moon Planner's eyes. The other one put on a really good act. I have to say. I don't know. I was the only one that thought that there was only one thing, but we did find 2, and we eradicated both of them through the combat. We were also accosted by this tree of life, this miraculous tree that's here in No Man's Land. And this is a tree that's bloomed essentially with the memories and the sins of the past. Wicker was able to everyone was kind of able to hear the pain and the torment and agony of basically spirits that were trapped or lost in each of those leaves and branches from long, long time ago when the war was going on. So it was kind of a harrowing detail. But we were able to get our way out of that. Take care of the 2 Thingpones, and then go back to the NMR station number 2 with the 2 Rangers. We also had a robot that seemed to be a Crucible tech robot, and it kept on talking about spilling beans. And we didn't really quite know what to make of it, so we went to our logical next step, which was to take it to Ms. Shro. Dr. Shro in the mansion. And there we kind of learned that through some of her experiments and through some of the things that she was doing with Crucible in the past, some of the beans were that she had taken liberty on safety precautions in the way of, foregoing some of those. And Moon Planner took some exception to that. And that's kind of where we ended off.
Alrighty.
Can't believe Ingrid Shro is an asshole.
Yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thought?
I definitely can't believe it, guys.
Shut up!
Before we begin, I do wish to give kudos to the wonderful artist friend of ours, Cameron.
Look at that.
For this
Well,
image.
Shout
of
outs to the artist, Cameron.
Yeah. 10 shout outs.
Hell yeah.
We're awesome, Cameron.
Very nice. Love the expressions. Yeah, Moon Planner discovers a thing indeed. Alrighty. And with that being said, I believe you guys were in the Starsea's Haunted Mansion. I'm going to go ahead and activate that one, yeah?
Right, we're in a tent.
Yeah.
In a door in a tent.
You guys clown card into the tent using the mansion.
Yeah.
Alright. Ingrid Shro takes her little screwdriver, looks around, kind of taps the board. Any other questions about this? Am I going to get another morality lesson?
Yeah, what's with the 2 unnamed train stops that are on the north path right here?
And the north one? I do not know. And she gives a shrug. Nothing is of interest to Ingrid Shro up this way. I did not build.
Well, what exactly were the extent of the experiments you performed in Vault 122?
I do not perform experiment.
Well, you said you turned off the safety features, right? So if it wasn't for an experiment, what was it for?
Well, Ingrid Straw was never able to figure out. Oh, she has perished already. And she, like, her head hangs. But if you are going in that direction, you will get data for Ingrid Straw, yes, and I will be able to tell you.
As like a recap, what were the beans that were spilled yesterday or during
That
last
was
Saturday?
the information, the fact that she took, or well, hang on, I don't know if we ever got that, did we?
Yeah, it was the map that we've been
Yep.
looking at.
We gave you the
Okay,
train
okay.
map.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. The map was the beans. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Now I remember. Thank you.
And then she kind of goes over to the little robot and gives the little glass like a little pinch, like a little cheek pinch. Who's a good bean spiller? You are. Yes.
Weird.
But
That's very weird.
Wonder where the brain in the jar came from, you know?
yeah,
the
presumably a
robot?
pony. And she kind of like looks at it, tilt, tilt, tilt. Or something. Brains usually look the same when they are outside of a cranium.
Ugh.
I will
Yeah.
perform medicine, she says. She takes out like a little magnifying glass. I surmise this is, yes, indeed a pony.
Good to know.
Does it have any consciousness left?
She,
Hope not.
she looks at it and it simply goes like, beans! A little bit.
What would happen if you put it into the your brain walking machine?
Ingrid Straw could possibly rework some wires. Perhaps it says more than spilling beans. Yes?
Yes, maybe we can get the whole can of beans.
Ooh. She kind of like blinks. Well, if there are more beans to be spilled, then let it be so. Otherwise, it is somewhat boring to Ingrid Straw. You can have it.
I'm not touching brain.
No
That is
takesies,
not that.
backsies.
Yes, there's taxis, backsies, or it gives these to somebody else's.
Well, She looks.
Bell, you
Nice
got the good hooper brains.
No takesies, backsies.
What?
No, push.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you...
Because you are the smartest one here.
Oh no, do not take yet. Ingrid Straw has to run things on this.
I am
Give.
pushing.
Give.
Ugh,
Uh,
fine, I will hold on to the.
I'll hold it
brain
for I'll hold
jar.
it for you, Ate.
You will? Oh, you're so nice. You are the best, Mr. Wind. Here you go. You're his. Maybe if you look at it, you can be smarter, like Genius.
Why are you taking Ingrid Straw's
Oh,
brain
boy, you think?
prematurely?
Oh, did you still want it?
I was going to plug it in, but no, if you wish to have it, by all means. And she crosses her hooves and she turns her back.
Wait, I am
Yeah.
confused.
She
You
said
just
that
got
she was gonna
played.
plug it in and see if she could get things working, and if there wasn't anything of use on the brain, then you could have it.
Well, why did you hand it to me first?
I have not handed it to you. You took it off my pedestal.
That is not. That is. You are not gaslighting me.
What is this?
I will plug this in
Oh,
for you.
there you go, Cersei, making up words again.
You're. Wait,
Okay,
Can you plug
you
in?
can-
your brain?
Here, and Wicker's just gonna hold it back out to Dr. Show. You go ahead and take it,
Yay!
and then you can have that, and then we'll decide what to do with it next time we come visit the wonderful mansion.
On the Bannermanes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Ingrid Straw surmises this will be in 1 to 2 days' time, surely. Yes.
Okay, well I'm sure we'll still be here.
And she starts plugging it in, and then kind of goes over here and unplugs crazy steer. Don't want any weird brain mishaps now, do we? Mm-mm.
Just be careful with him.
Of course. Ingrid Straw knows what she is doing, dear. She pats her head. Ha! See what I did there, dear?
Dear.
Ha. Ha.
She pats her head, but it's like really cold, you know.
Ah. He shakes his head a little bit.
Okay,
Good one.
now go to bed before I sick the candles on you.
Before we do, Doctor, question. Do you know anything about this? And Moon Planner will pull out the sample of the tree.
Yeah, she squints. It is wood.
Well, not just that. This is infused with necromancy. It was clearly done by the druids, and I was wondering if, while you were still alive and the war was ongoing, if you or any other researchers encountered it.
Ah, those druids. I do not know. Do not care. Very unadvanced civilization. Little hocus pocus. Go ask your more magical friends. Yes.
I intended to. Just wanted to know if any of the research we recovered from the place under the house, if they had any writings on it.
But she kind of thinks. Nothing of this nature. That Ingrid's throne knows. No.
Moon Planner's gonna trust no one and sense motive. I don't think she would lie about that, but just in case.
Wicker went.
Oh, tiny Wicker.
Why are you so small?
Oh no.
Oh no.
What did I
There's
do?
Dr. Schroed
What
shrunk
did
him.
you? Stop playing with my potions, you. Okay, you get Moon Planner. She just like it's not that I mean she really just doesn't seem to know, but she definitely does not seem to care, specifically about druid things. So it's like this is almost like you're definitely getting the vibe that this is just not worth her time at all.
Gotcha. All right, Moon's gonna look to the party. All right, well, I'm gonna be delving into this to see if I can break down how the druids made this, and maybe we can figure out a way to reverse it to save the souls of the ponies that were trapped in there. Anyone who's trained in nature and primal magic would be of great help, especially Tangent.
Speaking of, the door opens. Tangent.
Yeah.
You finally find the party in Ingrid Schro's lab.
Okay, alright. She, like, swaggers on in there, and she's like, hey, what's up, guys?
Oh,
Oh my
Tangent,
god,
perfect timing.
Tangent.
Oh, you're in a good mood.
You kind of look like you were staring at a chocolate factory during that Thingpone fight. Are you okay?
You know me, I hate Thingpone the most of any of you.
Yeah, you listen to her.
That's a lot of hate.
What a weird thing to immediately say showing up into the house.
Tangent, when's the last time you had a ration?
Thumbtack flies away from Tangent at
about 4 hours ago.
this.
GM, when's the last time we ate together?
I
Oh,
don't know.
Well, you're looking mighty hungry, Tangent. Here, have a bite.
Alright, she takes a bite.
You take a bite. God damn, Tangent, that's spicy.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't like spicy. So what is with this thing on my screen that I want to click back to?
She doesn't
She's
like
like,
spicy. We got her.
We got her!
Hold on. Other than her mouth setting on fire, does she have any other visceral reaction?
Does anyone have some milk?
That's the reaction.
I think she's good, Moon Planner.
Yeah, we're good.
They
Is
have
there like
milk
is
in
there is there water nearby in this place?
They have milk
On the
in there.
Oh
table,
yes,
On your right, there's
I
butts
have-
to drink.
I have
Don't
things.
drink water that's in here.
No, I have
I
things
don't-
for
I
you,
don't-
Tangent. Here. This is for you.
Tangent, please don't.
You drink, yes?
Wait,
Let
what-
it happen.
what is it?
Don't
What
let
are
her
you
touch
trying
it.
to drug-
Say
What are you
Tangent.
trying to drug me with?
I think Throw would never drug a good friend.
There's probably milk with Chef Nayard. Let's ask him to make something for us to eat.
No, maybe she made like really scientific milks that is really good.
What the fuck is a scientific milk?
It
They're-
is.
they're- pH balanced.
Madame Shro, like, getting bigger and smaller is really fucking with me.
Yeah, I'm learning don't push F. Like that module's broken. As everybody pushes F.
It was very, how I put it, unsettling.
I am Ghost. You see, Madame Sro can fly upwards, and she flies upwards. Whoop.
No.
And Madame Sro can fly downwards. Yes. I have fly
Okay.
speed. Yes.
So, what is on that table?
Yeah. Never
Like,
mind.
see from here. No, Tangent's looking now, you know.
Okay, no. She's like jabbing you in the side with a little screwdriver. Hey.
She was the one trying to get me to drink whatever this fucking weird
Look,
alchemical thing is.
She rolls her
here.
eyes. Look, if you wish to drink them, by all means.
Actually, yeah, now that I'm taking a closer look at this, Dr. Shro, what do you have a help wanted sign for?
Do not worry.
Are
What
you
is that?
looking for volunteers to test your stuff on?
Interns, yes, unpaid. Yes.
Bigger question: what's that little creature on the fucking missing poster right next to the sheriff?
Right next to and the sheriff like looks over. Huh? Oh yeah, look at this little weird thing.
What is that fella?
Looks like a hairless ape.
This creatura, as he says.
Chura.
Oh, yes.
That kisses.
She squints at it. I do not remember.
Okay.
It's late.
Yeah, I think you've satisfied our curiosity for now, Dr. Shro. Thank you.
Very well. Now get out of my lab so I can clean it up of cat hair and deer hair and such again. Must keep this
Deer
place.
hair.
Yes, deer hair.
Whatever you do, don't do any weird experiments of crazy steer.
I do
Holy
not
shit.
do crazy experiments on this one. Only this one. And she gestures toward the brain. Pat pat.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Alright, let's
you
go.
don't really shed, do you?
I think she was just looking for something to say.
She's just big, meanie today.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Thumbtack lands on Tangent's head.
Oh, move me out of the room, somebody.
Alright.
Is that
See,
a
we're
dead
all
horse?
We're tired. We must sleep.
That is not dead horse. It is
Where
currently crazy
So
steel.
tired. Wink.
Alright. For sake of brevity, I'm going to go ahead and push everybody's bed icon. Yes?
Thank you.
Well, who needs to
No,
do some research?
I need to examine everything. What's this book?
Well, you know, a tangent. I've already pushed the bed icon. After a thorough examination of the entire room with Ingrid Shro consistently trying to push you out, as it would turn out, she seems to be a ghost of science. And there's a lot of books and stuff that you really just can't decipher. But they look very
okay.
technical.
Alright, I get it. I get
Yeah. Put you
Do we not
guys
have-
back over here.
Do we not have time to do research tonight then?
What do you guys want to do? The downtime activity. Yeah?
Yeah, the necromancy tree. Moon Planner was gonna study the primal magic in it, and he was gonna ask the party for help.
Alrighty. How are you going to go about doing that?
Moon Planner is gonna look this over. He's gonna roll knowledge nature, and he's going to attempt to tap into the primal energies in it, like we did with the ley lines.
Alrighty, feel free.
Alright, and specifically, since Tangent is a druid, he's gonna be asking her for help.
Alright, Tangent, if you wish to help in that roll.
Roll what?
Nature,
Nature.
blind.
Alright. Give me just a sec. I forgot how to roll. Alright.
Whew. Alright. You seem to be looking into this here. Ritualistic thing that was put here.
Ritualistic. Can you be more descriptive?
Yes, so Moon Planner, you definitely are getting You aren't getting much more this particular night of study other than what you've already gotten, namely that this is tapping into the same sort of negative, positive sort of energies that your previous professor had told you in Erlon. Tangent, you do get a little bit more in the realm that whatever was used to make this tree was some kind of ritual. What that ritual is, you're unsure, but you know it was created by some sort of ritual. It wasn't just like a I cast spell and thing happened. Like this was.
Okay, do I happen to know if it was like a druidic ritual,
Yes.
a witch ritual?
Druidic.
Okay, yep, just checking. Okay, and how do I meet up with the others?
You're with Moon
I'm all
Planet.
by myself.
You're with Moon Planner right now, studying this. Yeah, I'm gonna put you guys in the library.
I'm sorry. I got hiccups.
You good? Alright, so we know it was formed with a ritual using the same form of, not vorpal energies, void energies that my professor was talking about. I wonder if we tried to play around with those energies, if we could affect it somehow. Tangent, do you think you could put some positive energy into it and see what happens?
Into what?
Into the sapling on the table.
Oh, Alright, I'll just have to use my imagination here. Yeah, do I need to, like, cast heal?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Let's see. Real quick. First rank heal. Does it have to be from... Can it be from wand?
Be from whatever you want.
Yeah, it could be from a wand. It doesn't even have to be a strong one. I just want to see if it has anything.
It says cannot cast heal at first rank. Not enough spell slots. What?
What are you casting it from?
Staff of healing.
That would be why, probably.
Staff of
I
healing.
thought
To
you
manually
just used-
reapply things to it.
Should be able to. Can I cast?
Might be an old item.
Okay, alright. Let me find heal on my list then.
Yeah, that's some.
I've got a...
That's some module weirdness. You could just do this.
Okay,
then-
no, it's okay. I got one. Sorry about the...
Okay.
Should've just used It says it has to be one willing living creature. Is the sapling alive?
No.
Okay,
No.
then this won't work. Per what it says anyway.
Do you think you could do some spontaneous casting?
What's that mean?
It's a thing a cleric can do. They can burn one of their prepared spells and use it to cast a healing spell.
That was the PF1 thing. Now
Well-
we just have a odd feeling.
Also, like, that wouldn't matter. The whole reason why she can't do this is because it's not a living creature.
Yeah, I mean, it says right in the thing.
Yeah, she literally just can't cast the spell.
I can, it's just not gonna do anything.
Well, you certainly
Right.
try,
Unless-
but there's nothing
Unless
there
it's
to.
undead.
There's like nothing there to give the energy to. So.
Yeah, unless it's undead, then it would do something to it.
What were you attempting to cast again?
Okay, how about instead of using magic, or well shit, if I'd known this, I could have prepared for like talk to plant or something. Oh wait, no, it's dead, right?
Well, we're about to go to bed. You could prepare for tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, let me do that real quick.
GM, with this.
Oh, I don't have speak with plants. My bad.
GM, would this classify as undead?
No.
It does not. Okay.
It's a tree, bro.
I know
It's a
tree.
fucking branch.
It's a tree we just killed.
I
Yeah.
know, but it's still it's full of that negative energy, that void energy, like undead are. So
I'll go ahead and speak with animals just in case. Might come in handy.
All trees are undead.
Alright, so what Tangent's gonna do is she is going to take the sapling and do a good old knowledge nature on it.
Go for it.
So kind of like a search roll, but more targeted.
Yeah.
Using her brain.
and I'll roll to assist her.
Alrighty. You get 2 questions. Two questions, Tangent.
What do I know already?
Pretty much just what we went over, which was it's a
Ritual.
piece of tree. It's dead.
Is it part of the big druid trees, the tree of life, or one of those?
Yes, it is. You know that bit. It is part of the same class of, it's a world tree. World tree wood to an extent.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I'm in.
Nice.
Let's
All
fucking
right.
go.
We know it's a corrupted world tree, and it was
Corrupted
pumped
world
full, and it was pumped full of void energy, and it seems to like consume and hold on to the souls of the ponies that it devours.
Okay, and now that I know that, I have some. These are going to be more about like what I'm looking at than general questions. So, is there anything in the bark that's unusual?
Not that's really unusual.
Like how the wood is shaped.
In this piece of bark, no.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry to cut you off. Yeah, could you ask a question in regards to the ritual, like what's required to perform the ritual, or how many?
Yeah. Do I know? Can I infer anything about the ritual from this sapling?
You can infer that it's an old magic.
Doesn't
But
really
not
help
much,
me
but
much.
not much more than that.
Oh damn! That's 2 questions wasted.
A very, very old magic.
Can I spend another hour, say, with another roll?
You are free to, but you're going to start to cut into your spell preparation time.
Yeah.
What about survival? Well, mine is untrained. Did Moonplaner already do survival in this? Would it count?
I haven't done survival yet, but it is getting pretty late. I'll go ahead and log it down, and we'll wake up in the morning and get back to it.
And just gonna say, do we need some fire spells?
They're always good to have, especially since we encountered Thingpone.
Yeah, I keep a few stocked.
Currently, I have Flame Strike, Searing Light, and Sunburst. Is Searing Light fire? No, it's not. Wait, yes, it is.
Might be half fire.
Searing Light is actually really good because its range is 120 feet. So I'm gonna get. I just deleted it. I'm gonna get more of those. Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright.
You guys are go to bed. Have a wonderful night. By the time we wake up, I bring us back to No Man's Land map right over here.
I'm assuming I put fucking what's her name back in her room. Mrs. Toombs. I've been carrying her all night.
Yes. She.
There we go.
If everyone got to their rooms and everyone got to sleep.
Yep.
And then we woke up.
Yep.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and probably do a couple knocks. Like as you guys are probably getting down there's a couple knocks on your guys' door.
What on earth? Why do I have ghost sound in 9th rank?
What?
It's a question for you, the maker of your own sheet.
I know. I don't know why that particular one.
I'm
Yeah.
sure
You guys are getting some knocks on your doors. Do you guys head down? Knock, 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 knock.
Yeah. Whomst.
Probably hear like just on the outside of the door. When did the hell did they put this door here? People just confused at the fact that there's a door in the front of your tent.
Oh, that door.
Oh.
Yeah. Guys did,
that door.
Yeah, you guys did just kind of put that in the tent door and clown car in.
We said no peeking.
In here.
We said no peeking.
My bad. Boys and I were just curious. You guys all just went in there and there was no punchline to the joke.
There's ladies in here.
Yeah, do you not care for privacy, or ask questions when you're curious?
Hell, we weren't perving. We were just curious.
Likely, that's what all the boys say.
Yeah.
That's what all of them say when they're going to the girls' washroom. I was just curious.
I say it too.
He does.
But we're about to come out anyways.
Yep. There is 2 people who aren't here right now, though. It's the 2 that said they were going to take off toward Tumbletoes this particular day.
Yeah.
Mm.
So they're already.
Are we exiting the house?
Already gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Either way, that room is it's just a change. You ever seen those things that you put up you put up to change behind them, to change clothes behind them? It's like those wall separators to.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a wall separator. You know those things changing
Dividers.
rooms. Yeah, dividers. Yeah.
And they kind of give a shrug.
Oh yeah. Well, hang on, I gotta roll deception.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell.
I
Yeah.
never was close enough to the truth.
But do I gotta do blind, right?
No.
All right, no blind. Public.
After she rolls that, I got a question.
Helping.
Yeah,
Oh my-
fuck
yo,
you.
let's fucking go, dude. You don't need my fucking help.
Well, that's one hell of a luxury, he says. I mean, it is. Not every day you get one of those out here in this wasteland.
Yeah.
Yep.
Something all right.
Yeah.
Question.
Yep.
Does anyone have eyes on Terabelle?
Yeah, Terabelle is probably like the last one to wake up, namely because she like is the last one to wake up and is very angry about it as she comes out of the room, probably like last one out of the door here. Why didn't you guys wake me up?
Aren't you going to be a big girl and wake yourself up? Hmm?
Ugh, do I have to do everything?
Yes.
Yes.
Every
Yes,
room
it
has an alarm clock.
Also,
Didn't you
also, yeah,
set it?
also that. Yes, the alarm clock.
I didn't know how to set it.
Oh, well, I'll put in a special request for Miss Cozy Candles to wake you up next time. Guaranteed to work.
She kind of scoffs. Ugh, fine. No,
Well, anyway, Tara, today should be a day of adventuring. You'll get to see how we work. In fact, Miss Hop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we lost track of Vinny, and we got a couple of paths we could go down. Do you have any idea what we could do to try to find some clues?
Well, you went this way. You might have left something along the stops. Very likely. Now the question is, which way do we go? There's so many. The path just keeps forking and forking, so that's gonna be kind of a problem. But what would be the most likely?
Listen,
Well, yeah.
if we want to use this train system, we're going to need more of these slicers. And
Actually, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the bolt would be the closest one. Maybe there's more there, and then from there we can get more, and then keep using these trains.
Let me try something. The guy in charge here, whoever it is, where do you keep log of whoever comes and goes here?
A log? Well, we don't really do much record keeping around these parts.
Well, you see, from where we came, you know, we used a train to get here and all that, but there was a low computer at the station, you know, saying the times of departure and all that stuff. Don't you have something similar here? Maybe a computer?
I think there's like a
connected to the
terminal
station.
down that way, and
Yeah.
this is Lock and Key speaking, right? He's pointing down the way. But I think we told you when you got here, we didn't really stake this place out. There wasn't really that many people here actually until recently when we heard that big noise out in the distance. It's kind of why we're here. We're investigating that.
Huh.
So if somebody was here before us, we wouldn't know. Hell, I didn't even know this. We didn't even know this train line was even active, really.
Right.
But if you're gonna tinker with that computer over there, I'm sure you can give it a go. We don't
Yep,
really
yep.
know much about computers between us.
It's easy. You just press the power up button right here. Crafting check.
Yep,
Crafting check.
Give me crafting.
Blind or
Yes.
public?
Or public. It's not really a
Oh
knowledge.
yeah,
either.
yeah. I'm just finding the turnout. Yeah, I think that's enough.
All right. Takes you a couple moments on your first failure before yep, there it is. And
Yeah,
you,
there.
you turn it on. And as it turns on, you get a little winky face. Bing. and then like the little intro to the whatever operating system is running this thing. Yeah.
Oh, these things take a long time to actually boot up.
Yeah.
You guys might want to make yourself some coffee.
You're that's odd activates, Bellhop.
Uh-huh.
Not only do you notice that certain parts of your train look considerably much better and fixed, you actually spy a little note in the doorway.
Wait, hang on a second. You mean the train that we came in through?
Yes, your train.
Looks very, very, very pristine.
It looks like it's been fixed up.
Oh.
Wait, fixed up compared to last night or something?
Yeah.
Wait, hang on a second. What the?
You see a note in the door. Yes.
A note in the door of the train itself.
Yes, it's just right there.
Okay. What does it say?
Pull out the note in the door, and you see a message from your flirtatious friend the previous day. Dear Miss Hop,
Yeah.
spent all night fixing this thing up for you. Wish you a happy trails. If you and I ever meet up, I'm on my way to Tumbletoes. You know where to find me. And then below it just has his signature under there. And,
I appreciate the gesture, I guess. I'm sure he's a nice guy.
If we know where to find him, we know where to get away from him.
And yeah, the lock and key's kind of over there. He didn't really read your note, but he's kind of looking over the train. Yeah, before he headed off, he was kind of up all night fixing this thing up. If you guys recall, like when you guys got here and asked about the thing, they said a couple engineers were coming in from Sandy Loam, so those guys do know what they're doing.
Yeah. We did promise to help them repair their armor too.
Mm-hmm. Look, A plus on effort, I guess.
Hey, you got a guy in flesh and bones. He's liking you. What does Mr. Hop have to say about this, huh?
Okay, don't push it.
Is he?
Don't push
maybe
it.
he's okay with like a poly thing, like oh, you have your.
Okay. Let's keep moving.
What?
Train's all fixed up, and you start looking at.
You don't.
Yeah,
you don't want to bunk in the head while you sleep. Trust me.
I don't, but you could have 2 husbands. That is like twice the dinners,
twice.
While we're working on this, Wicker, do you think you could help them repair their armor? You'd be the best at it.
I would be pretty good at it. Yeah. Let me roll that.
Let's see.
Look
at him. Look at
I
this
may know
guy.
a thing or two about armor.
Which armor is this, remind me?
I forget what they're called, but the Brotherhood of Steel equivalents, the guys with the heavy armor that were sniping us and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lock and Key and his men had to fight their way here, so their armor got damaged.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, you have enough tape, glue, leather, and other materials, Wickerwind, to patch it right up and make it look like it wasn't even. You know those restoration videos of like all the rusty like. It's pretty much like that, but you're replacing little studs with like rocks and stuff that you like carve into little, whatever you need to do. Yeah,
And I'm doing it in time lapse as like real speed, but it's time lapse speed.
Yeah.
This is that fast. And I
Wow,
can make
you're
any
really good with your hooves, Mr. Win.
yeah, I get a lot of practice. I like to tinker with my crafts and stuff. I can do any design you want in it too.
Oh, I thought the tinkering was what you called the. Never mind. But wow, that's good. Good. She's gonna just hover around your workstation the whole time.
He looks like he's working. Definitely look like he's working hard to not say impress, but he looks like he's trying to show off a little bit.
Yeah, it's almost like you see the sheriff smile slightly more, and if you had a Fallout video game HUD, it would say, the No Mange Rangers liked that.
Ooh, we're building rap. That is good.
Yeah, he is.
Is this street cred, Sarcy?
Something like it, yes.
Nice.
Hey, what's your name there, son?
I'm Wickerwind.
Hell, I'll have to tell the other guys about you. You're a right fine deer.
Oh, please, yeah, for sure. And if any they have special requests for like designs or other little baubles or doohickeys, I do those too.
Baubles,
Like if they want like a snowflake on their armor or whatever.
baubles and doohickeys. All right, I'll let them know.
Just make sure you give him something nice in return. You like strawberry milk or something like that?
We'll make sure to, dye that spilk as pink as we can.
Mm.
Wait, is
Almost
Spilk
made
a
me
real
nervous.
thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Hell
actually-
yeah, it is. Says one guy. You want some? And gestures it out to you, Tangent.
Can I have just the milk?
Yeah, here's some spilk.
God
I
damn
lean
it.
down to Tangent. It's spider milk.
I know what Spilk is.
Yeah. So why did you ask?
Why did you ask for just the milk?
She's going to try it.
You sip the spilk.
What
Yep,
does it
that's
taste
some
like?
that's some strange milk, all right. Certainly came
What
from a
is it?
spider.
What does it taste like though?
Spider milk.
Spider milk. I don't know what else to tell you.
Does it taste thick? Does it taste sweet? Does
It's
it
pretty.
taste bitter?
It's.
It's a good question.
I'd say it angles towards sweet.
Okay.
Really.
Yeah,
Okay.
Put man on the spot.
you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. It has quite a strange aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's gamey.
And now she's ready to go for the day, and her bones are gonna get even bigger.
Wow.
This is some gamey milk. Damn.
Oof.
Wait, whose bones are getting bigger?
Ooh.
Yeah. Cause she drank milk.
Tangent?
Yes.
Hmm.
That's what I said. Tangent's bones are gonna get bigger.
I think we might need to give some of that stuff to Terabelle, honestly.
She'd probably enjoy it, actually. It's part of her culture.
Terabelle, do you like Spilk?
Huh? And she like looks around.
Come, ask the ranger for a nice tall glass of ice cold spill, huh?
And they kind of like look around. Hey, you! And she looks at a pony. Give me some spilk. Well, little miss,
Sarah.
you're gonna have to say please.
Say the magic words. Be nice.
She smiles. Her fangs bare a little bit. Please.
And
Thank you.
Wow.
There she is. There she is.
That's fucking funny.
And with the please and thank you, she is given some spilk. As she takes a sip, she looks like she gags, and then puts up a pause, like a thumbs up paw. Mmm.
See?
Refreshing, isn't it?
Yeah, she says. She pulls the glass away. It's got a little spilk mustache. And then she looks over. So good, in fact, I think I'm gonna share with my good friend Quarter Note.
Yes! Yes!
And she
There we go.
Quarter Note like looks over. Huh? Hey, here's some spilk. I got it for you. Smiles. Like, and he kind of like looks left and right. I'm lactose intolerant.
It is rude to deny a lady's request, Mr. Mr. Note.
Okay, I see what you're doing. Give me that thing. And she swipes it.
Twin Planner whispers to Sarsaparilla, I don't think spider milk has lactose in it.
I'll show you who lacks toes. Yeah.
He's
What?
being bashful. He's like, they like each other, but they cannot show it. We have to push them gently into each other's way. I'm whispering back to Mr.
Do we, though?
Would you guys quit playing matchmaker with these kids?
No.
Oh,
We're not. Calm down.
you should keep your stupid beak out of this. This is
That
important.
rolls her eyes.
This is important Bannermanes business.
Uh-huh. I'm sure it is.
It's kind of boring out there without entertainment. Yes. God.
It's boring. I don't know about this.
Maybe instead of adolescent romance, we could, focus on the adventuring and skill building part.
Well, we have a long day to travel there, so
Yeah.
we gotta kill some time while we actually.
We have a nice,
while we have to get
clean
that
train now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair point.
All right.
Let's see how long it takes for it to get super dirty again.
So, as you guys are like looking at that train terminal bellhop, I believe you were looking at that with your crafting roll.
Yep.
Several things pop up, namely activate a train, which takes a sea slicer charge. View logs, which is free, and then maybe some other just like small things. What, turn on lights, open doors around the area, those kind of things, right? Those seem to be the things of interest, though. Activating the train and your logs. If you're activating the train logs, which it sounds like you were earlier, you open those up and gives you a little summation on this train station and what has been logged in it in terms of train activity. So yes, the last time a train has come through here was some time ago, going toward, going in a more northerly direction toward Vault 32.
Question.
What's up?
With the some time ago, does it align with the roughly the same time a train departed back here in
Yes.
And second question.
About a day later.
Yeah, about a day later. So same time, and would that be something like a few months ago?
Well, that would be within the timeline of that you're looking at with Sir Vinny, yeah.
All right, Moonplanter.
Yes.
We've done. Oh, well, you might want to check this out.
Moonplanter walks up.
He went. The guy went down this path.
Moonplanter kind of gets a smug smile up the left side of his face, and he holds his hoof up to bellhop.
Yep. Yep.
Clop.
We're doing it.
Yeah. Now, additionally to this, it does say that the train was activated with what looks to be a Crucible Slicer 5.
Okay. Yep. Confirmed. It's confirmed.
Moonplanter takes out his parchment and he starts writing down these notes and everything. It's a Vault 32. Do we have an exact date or how many days prior the train left NMR2 to Vault 32?
Hey, sorry, you asked that again?
So do we have the dates when the train came to NMR2 and then left for Vault 32? Do we know how many days ago that was?
Actually, yeah, mainly the departures. We checked arrivals, but what about departures? How long it took for it to depart
Around
again?
the time when you guys had started figuring out when Vinny had left this area. I don't have my notes in front of me, but the really granular details like that are.
No. What I'm saying, when he arrived here at this station we're currently at. Mm-hmm. Did he just keep going forward as soon as the train stopped here, or did he stop for a...
Yep, it literally like stopped. There's like a log for when it stopped, and then a log for when he left, and it was like within like 20 minutes of arrival.
Okay, yeah. Probably just stopped in here to just get some supplies, and then just skedaddled again. Now, that's the question. Yeah. Direction Vault 32 or down here?
Well, he went to Vault 32, so that seems like the most logical location to go to.
Mm-hmm. Maybe did he go to Vault 32? Is departure towards? Yep. All right. Well, I'm taking this as a lead, even though that we already have all the information from it.
No, it's
honestly.
Good.
Yeah.
That is good. All right, activating this here thing will this here train car will take a Sea Slicer 2 charge.
Did we already receive the slicer from Lock and Key, or do we need to go ask him for it?
Let me check the inventory real quick.
I think he gave you a Sea Slicer, yeah.
The P slicer.
We have... Looks like we don't have a slicer in our thing, but let me check my character sheet.
You have one in your stash. You have two.
Are you looking at the right stash? Oh, I see it now. I'm sorry. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have three uses of the level 2 and one of the level 3.
So let's put up the level 2 then.
All right. You plug in the level 2. I'm gonna knock this down one use.
Yep.
So this would be details, uses, 2 out of 3. As the train kicks into life, and all you need to do is push the forward button as you guys get on the train. Of course, the other NMR Rangers are just going to be kind of like watching, because this is kind of a rare sight. Damn, that thing still works. Like, you know, like, you guys have a hot rod, if you will.
Crucible tech.
Yep. Well, best of luck! And they start, like, you know, waving you guys off. Wave, 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 wave.
Thanks for the assistance, Lock and Key. And remember, always be wary of Thingpone. Fire kills it, Spice reveals it.
Set everything on fire, Mr. Cops!
I'll make sure to. And we start moving.
Progression.
Are we underground now?
Yes, the train just kind of dips down into the ground and starts shooming, like really going. And as it's going, you guys look ahead of you just in time to see, like, a big clockwork just fucking block on the thing, like a door, open just before you guys get there. And then another. And then another. They just keep opening these doors as your train is barreling in that direction.
Well, we're not getting back out unless we're on a train.
Are there any underground subways like this in the outside of No Man's Land?
Not that you can
Yeah,
recall.
I think all our
That's
trains
what I
are
know.
overland.
Yep.
This is all underground.
This is
Seems like.
interesting. This is a new. It doesn't come with the fun sites or views or anything, but
I personally do not like this. What if one of these doors is jammed or just a little bit too rusty?
Well,
I guess we'll find out.
we'll find out, and then it will hurt really bad. So maybe
I
don't
don't-
worry about those things.
I don't think we'll find out. We'd probably just crash and die if we do before we even find out.
Enough with this dooming talk.
It's
Enjoy
crucible
the
tech, it
ride.
just works.
It just
works.
That's not to think about it.
Also, I think if they were rusty and bad doors, this guy Benny would be also squash. Yes.
Hey, Terrible! Don't stick your hoof out of the train cart. You can
I'm not, she says. That's him. And Quarter Note, yeah, he pulls his hoof back in. And I don't have hooves, she says, like a little offended.
Ha!
Now, Mr. Semitone over there, not Semitone. Why do I keep thinking of? I need to like get my musical terms. Half note, quarter note. That's the one. That guy. He is he's kind of just like looking around, like almost like wondrously a little bit. Like he's like, dang, like this is cool, right? He's not so scared about the train barreling at one of these walls at full speed just before it opens, Doesn't seem to be too scared of that particular thing. And
Been there before?
out of one of these before, yeah, he says. And then your That's Odd activates. He gives a very quick flick of his eyes toward his brother as he says that.
Wait, does your brother know about it?
What?
Does your brother know?
I mean, hey, someone's gotta ask, right?
Well, I don't know. You looked at him weird.
No, I didn't look at him.
Perceptoid.
You're free to.
Yeah, you did.
He said you saw it. You don't have to confirm that he said you saw it because you saw it for sure.
Yeah, but
He has to have his brother. Bellhop specifically had a That's Odd moment. That's why I was pointing it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I'm perceptoid to see if he's lying or if it was just a,
Yeah, it looks like he doesn't. You sense his motive. His motive is, he does not want to talk about it.
I'll just drop it. All right, kid.
And as the day progresses, I mean, after the first initial 20 or 30 doors just kind of became a routine that like every single, like pretty much you see how like on this map here there's those little like those little lines. It's like that the entire way to Vault 32. And you start seeing the number 32 start to appear on some of those doors. And then you feel the train start to slow down.
Keep your eyes and your ears sharp. We don't know what's going to be here.
How long was the ride?
I'd say this ride was about 4 hours-ish.
Okay.
Oh, it hasn't been a full day.
Quick.
Yeah.
Sarsi probably set up a blackjack table for the gang to pass some time.
Yeah. Some of your cards get a little messied as the train kind of comes to a fairly quick stop, but not like immediate, right? There's a lurch.
Oh.
And then
Now we're playing 52 card pickup.
Oh my god.
Yeah, looks like our game is over.
Let this be a lesson that in any phase of life, things can change quickly.
That is a really good lesson to take from this, Mr. Stokes.
You know,
always be ready to adapt, yes?
Yes.
We've been learning that lesson ever since we walked into this hellhole.
I mean, that is true.
Now, as you guys kind of like look out, one particular thing jumps out to you, which is the fact that A, you guys are still underground. There's no sign of sunlight that you guys can see around you. You guys still seem to be in a tunnel. And B, a massive door sits in front of you guys, just off the train.
Big door.
A huge door, as a matter of fact. Like, if I had to bring in, like, wicker wind.
Oh my god, that was a giant wicker. Yeah, that was a giant wicker. This is a tiny ass door. He's got really big.
Yeah, let me just make it big wicker just a tad bigger for a second.
Is this like the portal to big door?
Stop effing. I'm gonna lock you. Okay.
Wow, that's a big door.
Yeah. Like, it definitely is a big door. Mind, as you guys are kind of like out here, I take it you guys step off the train, right? Take a look at it.
Yeah.
Train comes to a stop. Yeah. And you just hear a little voice, kind of announce like the arrival. Arrived at Vault 32.
All right, terminals.
Yeah, how does this work? Do we knock?
So
Perception checks first, if y'all don't mind. I want to search the area to see if there's any hoof prints that might be about a month old.
See that.
So Moonplaner is going to hunt prey on Vinny.
Yeah, we're gonna find.
Start hunting prey on Vinny, having the precognitive ability to know that he is a sphinx, not a pony. So there's going to be no hoof prints here, if there was any.
Paw prints.
Yes. As you are looking around, there's only one thing that seems somewhat out of place, which is namely that you find along the ground close to the door a single note. It simply just says, dead dove, do not eat, and a little thing below it that just says Vin. Like that's what it's signed.
Why would we ever consider such a thing?
Why did he remind himself not to eat?
That sounds like a cryptic message.
It could be, yeah. Dead dove, do not eat. It's almost alliteration, but not quite.
I'm looking for mushrooms.
Alright.
Why?
I see 8 something, like a memory mycelium.
You look around, you do not spy any fungoids around here. Quite frankly, as you're looking around, you don't actually even see a terminal at this vault anywhere or in front of it or anything like that. Simply just the vault as it is. Maybe like there's like a big number 32 above off screen. And then what seems to be in the center, right there in the center of the thing, a perfect little space for something circular and coin shaped.
Like a slicer?
Like the one he's got.
The GM, you did say there are no paw prints here, correct?
There's no paw prints around. There's no paw prints. I mean, like, well, hang on. Let me just double check your perception checks here.
I'll throw one.
Yes, sir.
And none
Matter of
that,
fact, that was a survival check. I'm gonna throw my perception check in as well.
No, your survival check would be tracking. So with that, the only paw prints you do see were the ones near the note. It seems like those paw prints came here, and you probably see a couple going back. It doesn't seem like there was any other dust displaced around this area. There's no paw prints up on the door.
So they turned around and left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna actually try something to speed up. I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if there's any any stuff belonging to Vinny, like, I don't know, hair that shedded, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I need some shedding. I need some samples of his skin.
You find a couple errant fur things, I'm sure, just around where this thing is. Moon Planner, you do not. Kind of, it's pretty innocuous, really. Like, Bellhop just manages to find a few of these things.
Alright, perfect. This is what I'm gonna use them with.
Can we identify the color of the fur and match it to the image we had of him when we were dreamwalking?
I mean, yeah, matches.
That matches.
Mm-hmm. Well, look at that. Forensic dye. If I use this... I'm not gonna use it right now, but this is what I'm planning on using it with. We can use some forensic dye over here to actually just check for his paw prints better. In case we need it.
Hey, there you go.
Ooh, that reminds me. Wickerwind, do you think you could take a plaster print of these paw prints?
Oh gosh, I haven't done something like that in. I could give it a go. Let me see.
Yeah,
let me find my plaster.
It's dust. I remind you, this isn't like an indent in the thing. You're not going to be able to get a plaster thing of this. It is dust. You guys are superheroes, but you guys aren't, you know, gods. So, like,
not yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Well, this is just more about size, anyways. Could I like harden maybe the dust or the imprint or something like that?
And no, it's literally like, you know, like a little on the very lightly dusted floor. Like it's
okay.
Not really something that you're gonna be able to.
Okay, I see.
Plaster.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Moon Planner.
Nah.
Upon further evaluation.
I'll go ahead and dedicate these prints to memory.
Yeah, that's
actually dedicate these prints to memory. I could just take a picture of them.
That's a good idea too. Yeah, let's take pictures of everything.
Yeah.
Start taking pictures. As you're taking pictures, you start kind of noticing something weird, Bellhop. Your pictures get more grainy the more angled toward this vault door that you get them.
Oh, this thing's spicy.
Kind of spicy.
Abyssium probably.
Oh, that is spicy.
Might explain the dead dove that Vinny found. Actually, no, that raises another question. How did a dove get in here? Did he bring it with him?
I think it could be a coded message.
I think so too.
Sarsaparilla, are you good at decoding messages?
What is the message? Okay, give me a look.
He hands you a note, Sarsaparilla. It's from Vinny, apparently, and simply just says, "Dead dove, do not eat."
I mean, I could... I'm just gonna give a private society roll.
Yeah, you're free to.
Knowing from secret languages I've heard before in dealing with, you know, crime types, what could I glean from such a small message to oneself?
Well, it doesn't seem to necessarily be any sort of code that you recognize.
No.
Quite frankly, you just get the inclination that it seems to be a turn of phrase.
A what phrase?
Turn of phrase.
Turn.
Dead dove do not eat.
Mm-hmm. Note was left here, and judging by displacements on the thing and fur patterns, he left.
Well, he's not here.
I don't think they ever went inside.
That's what I'm gathering too.
Yeah.
Bellhop,
What's up?
do you think I could have a single piece of that fur?
Sure. Actually, how much of that fur did we find?
Like 2 or 3 hairs.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna just snip one of the pieces of hair in half. Might wanna,
I just
save
need
them.
I just need the one.
All right. Here.
Thank you kindly. I'm gonna ask Tangent tomorrow to prepare scrying and see if she can use his hair to find out where he is.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Looking around this here vault, outside of just, obviously, you guys were looking at Vinny's stuff, now that you've just had some time to, like, look around it. You do notice something, at least, a little weird, namely around some of these little posters and stuff that you see around. You see, one of the posters has what seems to be a logo, a very minimalistic logo of, two ponies back to back. One of them with a very recognizable silhouette that you know of. Looks to be the same silhouette as Ingrid Shro.
Oh, hey, they took her good side. Look at that.
I mean, it was probably taken before she even had a bad side.
Yeah.
They're like back to
Ironic.
back, like they're like Mythbusters back to back style, right? These two silhouettes.
Who's the other one?
You can't necessarily tell, and the information below that image is scratched off through the course of time.
I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Alright.
We'll go back to Shro later.
Alrighty.
I wonder if this is where the incident happened.
What incident?
I mean, what incident? There's also there's so many bolts that it could have happened in.
Well, there's a ton of not radiation. What are we calling it?
Abyssium.
There's a ton of abyssium coming through the door, and her face melted off. So, what if it happened here?
I mean, maybe. There's not enough information to go on that, though. I mean, looking from where the paw prints and the fur has been, like, do any of them trail like into or through the vault door? No, right?
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, this note, I mean, I feel like it's addressed to himself, so, I mean, must be from someone else, yes? And then when, crime people are trying to say do not do something, they usually say it's dead, like it is not worth your time, I feel like we should keep going.
We appreciate your insight.
The train terminal that you guys had did have, that had a little terminal on it. You guys are always free to look at the logs there, too.
Good call. Let's do that.
And that's what Quarter Note is actually doing, too. He's kind of, like, looking at it. He's going through it. He's already got, like, the logs up. Like, whoa, these computers are... Man. And he kind of, like, mumbles under his breath, Moon Planner, as you get closer. Haven't seen one of these in a long time.
What'd you find, Quarter?
Huh? Oh, look! And he gestures toward the logs. Logs. You guys were looking at those at the last train station. And he steps aside. You go to take a look at the logs here. Make sure to post these in campaign notes too. You post them in here, but they might get lost. So.
I post them both at the same time. That way we don't have to flip back and forth.
Cool beans. All right, just making sure. And you start looking through the logs. The day that a train had arrived here, prior to you guys, it had just as quickly left. Even quicker than, like, the No Mange Rangers stop, really. It stopped here, it said with a Crucible Slicer 5 activator. It left, not even 10 minutes later.
Yep, we need to go. We need to go. If he left that quick, I think we may be in some trouble if we stick around here any much longer.
I agree.
Just quickly looking through the rest of the terminal, other than the logs. Actually, just out of curiosity, before Vinny came through here with the Slicer 5, what was the previous stop? How long ago?
Like, about 4 hours after the last one that you saw. How long it took you guys to get here.
No, he said before.
Before Vinny used the train to come here, it's obviously been shut down for a long time. What was the last one before Vinny?
Last one before Vinny? Some odd 300 years ago. Seems that this one's definitely not entirely been touched in a very long time.
I don't think there's much for us here. I think this is just a stop along the way.
Clearly. All right. Well, maybe if we get the time, we can unseal this door and find out what's in it.
All right. Getting back onto the train would be another Sea Slicer 2 charge to carry you guys onwards.
Yep.
Bring you back to the No Man's Land map.
I hope we find more slicers along the way, otherwise we're gonna be stopped dead on our tracks.
No, we have 2 of them. We should be okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and subtract off a Crucible Slicer level 2 charge from your guys' thing here.
Well, at least for sure I would have to get us to a station or Vault 10. If we wanted to go to Vault 10 too, right?
Well,
I believe our next stop is going to be Vault 33.
Well, yes.
So I think we'll take a look at what the logs read here, because whether we go to Vault 10 or NMR Station 6, they can both lead to Vault 122.
All right. And once again, as you guys activate that Sea Slicer, this train zooms off. And you see the doors start to open again. One after the other, one after the other. You only notice it off once when, very briefly, as it's kind of like going along, you see a small amount of light coming in from some like crack in the ground or something from above, where it seems like a door had kind of malfunctioned about 3/4 the way toward Vault 33. But even then, as you guys got kind of past that, there's only one weird thing that you guys notice, which is that the dirt, from just the brief glance that you saw it, seemed to be almost like red.
Wait, what's red?
It seems like just through that crack in the ground just above the clockwork, that had managed to leak some light down in this direction. The dirt itself seemed to be red above, like just toward the topsoil of ground, before you guys just, zoomed past another door.
Did anything, did any of that dirt seep down and fell in the actual train?
I mean, it was literally like a 2-second thing, and you guys were past it.
Alright.
I don't know.
That don't look good.
I'm going to roll Knowledge Nature on that dirt.
Well, you have to have the dirt to roll it, but you are free to make an educated guess.
Yep, it's dirt.
Red could indicate that there's a lot of iron ore and that it's rusting. That can turn dirt red.
That seems like an
Dirt red or
educated
was it
guess
a
to me.
light?
What was the question, Wicker?
I said, did he say there was a light that was making it red, or was the dirt itself just red?
A little bit of light was coming through. You could see
Yeah,
the
that's
edge
what
of
I
the,
thought I heard.
It was light, okay.
The dirt itself was normal. It was just light.
No. I said that the light was spilling in from the thing briefly, and the topsoil from where you saw the light coming in seemed to be red. That's what I said.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you can't do anything about that, really.
How would
We're on
knowing
high-speed
that
train.
the dirt is iron rich help on our quest to get Binny?
It's not just something I noticed.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
Smart guy.
Look, I'm gonna actually. We're near Sandy Loam. We've been there. Did the dirt ever look like that?
It did not.
Oh.
In fact, most of the dirt around Sandy Loam was sandy and loamy and gray.
Was it more like yellowish gray? Yeah.
It's waste. Yeah, it was like wastelandy.
It's almost like something happened to this land to, color its dirt, I wonder what that was.
Well, we did explode Sandy Loam right before we left.
I don't think explosion make things red. They make them
No,
dark
I
gray.
mean, 400 years ago, there was a big war throughout this entire place that would make the dirt,
Let's go boom.
different than the stuff that is underground.
No, but I mean the sand in Sandy Loam didn't look this red. That's the problem.
That's not a problem.
Either way,
I don't
we
think it's a
can't
problem.
do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys feel the train start to lurch. And
You're
the doors going in start to say 33, 33, 33, vault 33. One of the things is crossed off. And then the last, like, I don't know, 15, 20 doors or so are just already open. They don't even open on automatically. They're just already open. Shh. And then you hear the voice over top. Arrived at vault 33.
Time to stretch the hooves.
Hooray!
This one.
It looks like, hey, this is the same.
Hang on one second. Let me pull you guys to the right one here.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
it's
different.
different.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Holy shit, okay.
Pull to scene view, and then triple pull to scene, and swift pull to scene. Oops.
Ooh, this one has couches.
No, it doesn't. Let's see. Pull the scene. There you go. If it'll actually do the thing.
Alright.
Yeah, swift. Why isn't it pulling ya? Blech. Sorry, I'm trying to get it. I activated the wrong map. Let me pull you this way.
We believe in you, Mamely.
We saw spoilers.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta get everybody on this map here.
Man, these vaults all look kind of samey, don't they?
Yeah, hang on.
Well,
There we go. 32.
Oh,
yeah.
never mind.
Why can't I get
It's a
you
little
over
bit
here?
different.
Swift, click on any other map if you can.
Cannot switch scenes until resources finish loading for your current view. I'm just going to try to refresh.
Thank you. And then pool guy gets to be pulled over here.
Pull guy's getting pulled.
There you go. Okay. Once it refreshes, yeah, you'll be on the right map now.
Ah, different makeup.
Hang on. 32. That's the one. Alright. So, as you guys kind of like stop here, the big sight of what seems to be another vault meets you guys. This one's a lot more beepy though. Definitely seems to be a more normal, manageable sized vault door, as you guys can probably, actually fit Peck through this one comfortably.
oh,
At least in
uncommon.
terms of what this door looks like. Many little computers and terminals are on the outside, where you see wires and various other things and boxes, and definitely like signs that it's, something's still running here, right?
first things first, Moon Planner is going to be looking for signs of tracks, signs of fur, etc. to see if any walk through here.
Alrighty. Swift, it still says you're on a different map. Oh, and you're gone. I want to make sure Swift's on the map too before we start. I don't know why it keeps starting you there.
I don't want to hold it up. I'll get in eventually.
Okay, but I just need to pull you to this map is the only thing. I'm gonna keep trying to pull you over here. You start looking around for signs of activity. Namely that have been the signs that I guess like any sort of fur, stuff like that. Yeah, you see quite a bit actually. Various different
fur, tracks,
all of it.
Bits of trash left behind, anything that he might have touched his mouth on.
I don't know about he, but you are seeing a lot of that stuff. Not just his. In fact, you can't really spot his in this mess of everything.
Yeah, Moon Planner's gonna point that out. I can't tell if Vinny was here. There's been a lot of activity, all kinds of different fur and prints. Alright, Moon Planner's gonna specifically look for Vinny's paw prints amongst everything else.
You can certainly try. Put Happy Campers down right over here. Boop. Are you able to see, by the way, Swift?
No, I'm still loading resources.
Interesting. I don't even see you in any of these. Hang on. Let me kick you and then join again.
Hell yeah, Foundry.
Hell yeah. Boundary issues. Alright, brief 5-minute break just while everybody gets loaded in. I need to get something to drink.
I don't want to stop session.
Okay,
No,
but
fine.
I need to get something to drink here. Don't worry.
That's why I poured myself 2 liters of fucking water in a tiny bottle.
Yeah,
I
I
think
get it.
BCS is dead though.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hi. Okay, pour myself some water here. And I need to get my notes in order. This is kind of scrambling before session, so I'm trying to find all my stuff live here.
Scramble this.
Yeah.
Pants grab.
Alright, I'm gonna activate No Man's Land map really quick, and hopefully that helps Swift load in a little bit faster.
Where's Yes Man's Land, though?
The what?
That is a good question, bro.
Yes Man's
Yeah.
Land?
Yeah, Yes Man's Land.
Do be the question.
It would be more like Yes Tails Water.
My god.
Alright. Well, Swift, if you're having trouble loading, I am streaming the viewer screen, so you're free to look there too. It's mainly just a static image, so you'll still get the gist of it. And then hopefully you'll be able to log in here. Just let me know if you're not, because we do have things. Yeah. Okay. So.
Wait, this is bullshit. The symbol over here shows this is both 34.
Yeah.
What gives?
You know, it's a farce, surely. But yeah, you're looking around here. There's just a lot more signs of really everything. If Vinny is here, it's hard to see, you know.
Even with my legendary status, I can't pick him out.
Correct.
Maybe just skip this vault.
Namely, it's like the weird thing is that like just outside this vault, you certainly feel a little different. It's like
Define different.
The air's a little weird around here.
What kind of weird?
Kind of weird that messes with your normal abilities to do things.
Yeah, but is it like what? Is it dank? Is it too dry? Is it
It's like how like you know how animals have like a sixth sense, sort of weird. It's kind of like that, or you almost feel like a very tad bit weaker.
Does it feel like the air is pure oxygen and that's affecting with our new ultramicroscopic
I would tell there's a difference between not being able to breathe and just feeling a little weird about something.
Some kind of gas in the air, maybe messing with our brain.
Probably Aether Stone.
Can we pinpoint it? Like leaking through the door itself?
You're unsure.
Let me throw out my lore here.
Yep.
Just to make sure. Am I? Oh, sorry. I'll make that blind. To just sort of ascertain if that is the feeling that I'm getting.
Oh. I'm getting a very substance theta feeling around this place.
Okay. Yeah. It's Aether Stone. Well, substance theta technically, but
the multiple different monitors over there seem to be flashing on and off. Welcome to Vault 32, says like one of them.
Yeah.
Authorized dwellers include Vault. Let me just double check my notes really quick. Vault 11.
That's just 33.
34. What was that?
That's just 33.
Or 32, sorry.
No,
33. Sorry,
Oh
I'm fucking. I'm off my game today, guys.
The title says this is 32 on top.
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna recollect myself for a second. I'm off my game. I apologize, guys. Ugh.
I think because like I had sort of thought when we got to Vault 32 we were gonna do more because that was the one that was hyped up as like quarter notes vault.
No,
Yeah.
Vault
10.
Vault 10 was his vault.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Well, then I'm off that mark.
So this is kind of like, welcome to Vault 32. Permitted vault goers include Vault 34, Vault 109, Vault 11, Vault 10. It just says that in like a list. It's kind of flashing.
Everybody's
on the screen.
looking at
we all
quarter note right now.
Quarter note.
Huh?
Well, it says
What?
you're authorized.
Oh, and he kind of like looks up. Well, okay. I mean, I can, and he's like looking around for a terminal. Sees that there's like one run over there. And he starts just kind of like looking up at the screen and messing with some of the little buttons, right? And then a little like open, like a little like hoof-sized palette of sorts like pops out. And simply the computer just says bio sample required. And he sets his hoof on it, winces, ow, and then the tray pulls back in. Processes for a second. You see quarter notes little biography show up on the his initial descriptive whatevers show up on the screen. Vault 10 confirmed. Open. You look. Quarter note looks toward you guys.
Like nods.
Good job, quarter note. Hey, real quick, does the idea of there being so many signs of movement outside this vault indicate that there's somebody in here?
And he kind of like pushes the button lightly, ting, because he's nodded at, right? And quarter note looks over. I mean, usually there should be. And the entirety of that door starts to like move down, like along that track. Like it pops out and then moves downwards down the track, kind of opening the door for you guys to kind of go in. It's somewhat dark, save for some lights at the end of what seems to be a pretty large tunnel. A rather earthy smell meets your nostrils.
Quarter, have you ever met anyone from Vault 33?
And he shakes his head. He's kind of like looking in.
Hello.
Call out, yeah.
Down the hallway.
And it echoes.
Hello?
Yeah. It echoes down the hall.
Looks empty.
We should probably look around anyways for more slicer charges, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. That is good thinking, Mr. Wynn.
he smiles pretty big at that praise.
Are the lights on inside?
Yes, you see some lights on at the end of a considerably large little round tunnel going into the thing.
And the lights are always on while I'm here. Ding!
Hooray!
When we continue in here, assuming that's what we are doing, does that feeling of the substance theta weakness fade as we get away from the door?
Are you going in?
I think
Sure.
so.
I'll lead the way.
All right.
Let's
As you go in, you start feeling a little bit better. Yes, as you get into the door.
I had to make sure of that.
It doesn't take long. Like, pretty much you feel at your best again once you are through that tunnel. Like, that's the thing. Once you've gone through that tunnel, like, these little lights start spinning in your general vicinities. Spinning and closing behind you, almost like automatically.
Wait, no, wait,
Yeah.
no.
We have clearance.
Wham.
Relax.
We can't breathe in here.
You
I guess goodbye.
yeah, you haven't had trouble breathing in
It's
here, but
Not
like,
yet, because the door's open.
yeah, I mean, like the door shuts behind you, and you guys hear this like alarm blaring, right? Like letting cautionary, right? Like wham, wham, and then.
He said we felt better getting into the vault.
That's
Yes.
because we're away from the substance theta.
Damn, I guess we all got trapped in here to die. Thanks, DM.
Yeah.
Ah, great. That's exactly what's happening.
I was going to mention right as soon as we got in, we may want to find a way to be able to breathe.
Well, right
Seems
now
to
it looks
be,
like this is our casket, so might as well just.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's any harder to breathe in here. It wasn't like a rush of fresh air came out of here when you guys opened it up in the first place.
I guess they have opened a few times, but
as you guys
hoping...
as you guys get in here, the biggest and most notable thing is what seems to be the presence of a rather musty, earthy smell.
See, now that's the problem. It smells nasty in here.
Yes.
Open up the window.
My bad.
Player's gonna roll perception. He's gonna be looking and listening for any signs of movement to see if anything is in here with us.
All right, Moonplaner, you're looking around. Namely, what you notice is that kind of toward the edges of some of these, like some of the like the metal floors, as you're kind of like walking, it is a metal floor. It's tink tink tink, like kind of walking along. There are many hoof prints around, and the actual ground where you do see this this dirt does seem to be a little moist. In fact, it kind of seems a little humid in here to some extent, so you're starting to notice.
I wonder if the hydroponics lab is opened up, because it's extremely humid in here.
How do you know this place has a hydroponics lab?
I mean, I'm just guessing. That's what they have to grow on top, and unless there's just this really massive...
I love them.
Okay.
What the?
Unless there's just a massive beam of sunlight coming through, then they'd have to have some other way of growing food down here.
Well. Best we start opening doors.
Yeah, you start looking around.
Way ahead of ya.
Oh,
The hoof prints, how old are they?
It seems like this is like people are actively walking here day to day. It doesn't seem old at all.
These hoof prints are fresh.
Hello?
I see
I hear you.
Oops. Don't go through the wall, you. Sorry.
Oh.
I didn't put a wall there. Here's your wall. Alright. You're on the map tangent. You should be. If you want to look around.
Okay.
Sarsaparilla and
why
Wicker.
Why is there still a map icon?
Huh?
There's a tangent map icon.
Oh, right there. Yeah, so Wickerwind and Sarsaparilla, you guys are looking at this door. There does seem to be a little, like, panel where somebody might put something or enter something or something like that to go in, but no door handles. It almost like this door slides up. You guys can't figure out how to slide it up.
What?
You alright?
Yeah, I was just yawning. I want to do a search over here.
Give me a blind perception.
Looks like it needs a code.
Like right here. Why can't I ping?
I'm looking where your token is, yeah. You start looking over here. There seems to be some lines that are down on the ground, as well as some small, almost like small jars, more or less, glass ones.
Hey, what's in them?
They seem to have some kind of like white, like definitely something living. Give me a nature check, actually.
I was gonna say, open the jar.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Let's be smart about that.
Well, there's like it's mostly an empty jar is what I'm saying. That there's just some stuff on the outside glass and blind if you could.
Oh,
It's not blind.
It's not.
I saw a dice
now it
roll,
is.
but
You're good.
yeah, now it is.
Finding it, BCS?
I didn't know I had a reroll.
Yeah, blind. I need a blind one. We're starting to see in this jar something rhizomorphic. You can recognize it as some kind of mycelium.
It's rhizomorphic.
Rhizomorphic. It's kind of like it starts in an origin and
fungus.
Yeah, it starts in an origin and then kind of reaches out from points on this glass. It's mostly empty though, like I said. The jars just seem to have kind of been
I
set
wonder
here.
what's in this jar.
Yeah, something fungal. That's what you're getting.
What'd you find, Engine?
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Spore.
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
What about over here? There looks like there's some devices along the wall. I can't ping them for some reason.
All sorts of devices line this wall. Most of these seem to...
I mean, like, right here.
I know, let me explain this thing. So, like, most of these seem to be flow hoods. Either, like, flow hoods, things with, like, glass in front of them that you can close off to anything outside. Some of them even seem to have these little nozzles on the top, like, within the containers that they seem to be around, and above it just says humidity level or misters or temperature gauges and those kind of things seem to be that of that nature.
Moonplaner rolls knowledge nature on the mycelium.
Go for it.
Okay, so I drew a shitty arrow, but what's this thing over here?
Well, yep. Well, that's what I said. That's like one of the devices that's just around, like a container device of some kind that has those things. Moonplaner, hang on. Moonplaner, what was your question?
Moonplaner rolled knowledge nature to identify the fungus.
Seems to be of the nature of memory mycelium.
Moonplaner will hold up the jar. Hey, Peck, look what I found. Some memory mycelium.
Keep it away from me. I don't want it.
Oh gosh, do I have to eat it again?
No, I
think
don't. You're good. We're not going to make you eat this nasty stuff.
Oh, nothing. Well, it's sealed away in this glass jar, but it's just left out here on the floor, so be careful where you step.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want nothing to do with that.
But what if it has important memories in it?
Well, I'll leave that to you guys.
I think the bun guy has to flower before he can take in the memories, yes?
Yeah, that's usually how it works. These are all sealed away and still in the mycelium stage. They haven't begun budding yet.
Besides, it seems like that there's still ponies around here, apparently, so we could just ask them.
Namely, I want to jiggle the doorknob on this door over here.
There's no doorknob to jiggle. There is, in fact, a small little terminal next to it, and it seems to be some kind of sliding door, but you can't really seem to get it to open.
Does the panel have a numpad on it?
Is it the same?
It doesn't have a numpad. It has a very similar sort of terminal as like the train one, where you have like a number of options to it and that kind of thing, right? That you can like look through logs, informational stuff, and it actually has like a bunch of things that you can click through. Things like environmental controls.
Did you say logs?
Logs, environmental controls, yeah, stuff like that.
I want to view the logs.
All right, you view the log at the door that you're at. Seems like the last person to go through this door was a Portobello Patches.
And what did she log? Did she like... so it's just a name?
It just says like a name, like Portobello Patches, last person entered.
Oh, okay.
Sarsi, if you're looking through logs over that side, you see another little, you see like another little marker on here. The last person who probably went there was a Lila Cap.
It's a pretty name.
She's angrily hoofing through the terminal. Why does everything have to be a computer? Why can't they just use locks?
Computers are cool, Darcy.
1 second, Tangent. What was that, Bellhop?
Computers are cool, Darcy.
Yeah, they're cool, but why use one for every door? Just use a lock. It works. It is fine. And then I want to open it. I hate this stuff, man.
Then just hack the computer.
Oh, like that. Like that is so easy. Let me just give it a try. Yes, I'll try it myself.
Tangent wants to try knocking on the door.
All right, we'll get to you, Tangent. Give me 1 second. Sarsaparilla, you try to, I guess, click through the computer and
then bonking the fucking.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one looks good.
Bonk,
that one.
Bonk, bonk, and then like eventually, like there's like you bonk it so hard that a little crack appears on it. Error.
Oh god, what have you done?
I think that's progress.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just gonna fucking just keep punching him. Yeah,
you did it. See?
Yes, yeah.
I
hoop. Yes,
I hoop. Clop.
Clop.
Oh, this is it. Well, let's find out what is on the other side of the door.
And you see some stairs that goes down to another terminal.
No!
All I see is black.
This is torture.
Tangent. You start. This is the way you came from, not the way that you are going.
Oh, okay. In that case,
there's another door over here, though.
I don't see it. It's not marked.
Well, since she opened the door, does anyone have like a light source?
Clicker does.
Oh, I see. Sorry about that, Ate.
Swing.
No, you're good. It's just stairs.
Wickerwind, you turn on your light, and the first thing to strike you is the sheer amount of like pipes going to and from. You see that there is one pipe that simply says fresh on it, and another that just says that's not like labeled as if it was like you know when you put in a pipe you say what it is, like it doesn't look like it was manufactured that way, but it has been labeled seemingly in a more afterthought fashion, breathable.
Okay.
There's another pipe that goes the other way.
Oh, this is air.
So is this the O2 room?
Bellhop, your That's Odd activates.
What's odd?
You hear a little like a little tapping going along one of these pipes, going toward right over here, as if something's moving down it.
Oh, somebody's here. Somebody's here.
All right. And Moon Planner, you go down to this door. What are you doing at this door?
Moon Planner knocks.
Knock, 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 knock. There's a moment. And then you actually see the door start to open. Like you hear like a beep first, like a beep, beep, beep. Shh. Ah! And the door shuts again.
We're friendly. We don't mean you any harm. I'm sorry for startling you.
Give me a diplomacy check as you briefly open the door to see this thing.
Shrigmare. Look at her.
Look at her.
All right.
Legs.
And after a moment, there's like a little bit of a murmuring behind the door. Murmur, 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 murmur. And then, who are you?
Hello, my name is Moon Planner. I'm here
Hi.
with a group. Yes, hi. I'm here with a group of friends. I hope we're not trespassing or imposing on you. We're adventurers.
Whoa. And she like blinks, 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 blinks. Achoo! And she sneezes, and like all these spores around. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh, we're dealing with that kind of mayor. Okay.
Yeah, you get a critical success as she sneezes. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Quite all right. Quite all right.
Oh, how embarrassing! How embarrassing!
Moon Planner is gonna quickly look her over before he starts asking questions. Is she wearing a mushroom hat, or does she have mushroom growing on her head?
Give me a nature check.
Can do.
Here's the thing. This seems to be growing off of her, and quite weirdly, the rest of her body isn't like other shrigmas that you've seen, because you guys have seen those things, yeah? Her body seems to be mostly a pony. Perhaps both?
That's a very nice mushroom cap on your cap.
Oh, you're just saying that. You're just saying that. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's certainly interesting.
Hey, come over here. She pulls you. Pull. Hey. And she
Hold
calls
on.
Hey.
She gestures toward a couple others across the way, Moon Planner, that you start to see, and one of them simply like comes over. What is it? Huh? And he like gestures for whatever's on his waist belt and pulls out a wrench. Stay back, or you're gonna get it.
No. My name is Moon Planter. I'm an adventurer. I have a group of adventurers with me, but I promise you, we mean you no harm.
Who opened the door? Hang on. And he goes, opens this door that Tarsi was trying to look at earlier. I'm gonna take a look at this. Somebody left the door open again. Ah! Ah! And like,
calm down, please.
Oh, jeez, what's...
Jesus.
There's this guy. There's like Wickerwind and this guy are like screaming at each other. What are you screaming about?
We have a vault dweller with us from Vault 10. He opened the door.
And they kind of like look around. Huh? Vault 10? Vault 10. Hang on. And he kind of like goes down. Yeah, stay with me. Yes, come with me. Come on, son. Come on. Get over here. Here. You're not supposed to be anywhere around here. Get over here. We're gonna sit you down. Where should we sit you down?
Somewhere comfortable, I hope.
Yes. And as you guys enter, you guys see Third here. Who also seems to be
this is
in
a
this
nice
room.
place you have here.
Tell me about it, says this one.
Yes, I'm telling you.
As they kind of like looking around, he kind of like looks you up and down. So did you all come from Vault 10? Vault 10, right? Vault 10?
No, just the young one. Quarter note.
Huh? And he kind of like, Stocks, I think they want me.
Yeah, we need a representative from Vault 10.
Yeah, Quarter note tugs Stockade's hoof. So to like go with him for a second.
Yeah, he follows.
Alright, he's kind of going south over here. Alright.
Yeah, Vault 34. This is Quarter note from Vault 10. He's the one who opened the door for us.
Hello. And he kind of like looks over. Like they all have a similar jumpsuit. Bellhop, where are you in all this, by the way?
I don't know. I'm just standing by the door trying to figure out all the commotion right here.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing that Moon Planner is talking to people. Stockades walked in, Quarter Note walked in, and as you walk in, he like Quarter Note kind of gives a wave, right? hello, and kind of flashes his Vault 10, little 10 on his suit, right? Your That's Odd activates Bellhop.
Mm-hmm.
It seems that a couple of these here ponies don't all have 33 on their Vault tech, their Vault suits, I should say. Sorry.
Actually, yeah, I've noticed this guy's got a 1.
Yeah.
And this guy's got a Vault 110, and I can't.
Hey, keep your eyes to yourself, he says.
Hmm.
Okay.
You guys have a
Yeah.
interesting
So
fashion choice with your hats.
I'm thinking the same
these
thing.
aren't hats, he says, like lifting his like little mushroom pompadour, if you will, a little bit, right?
Okay.
They're like they're part of him. It's not like a hat or anything like that. Like these are actually.
Oh my! Did someone get this thing up of your head?
No,
no!
Hey,
No,
hey,
Cersei,
hey!
Cersei, don't.
Angles his wrench at you.
That'd be like someone trying to pull your hair off. Let's not do that.
How? Mushroom pony?
And they kind of like blink. Yeah?
What? Are you born like this?
Duh, he says, like, like as if it's like a no-brainer. And this this one over here that pulled Moon Planner in. Huh? I think that we're not being very Achoo! And she sneezes again. Stocks and Moon Planner and Bellhop, give me a Fortitude save.
God damn it.
God bless America.
Hang on. Please be good. Yeah, that's
Nice.
fucking great.
Nice.
It makes a quarter note sneeze, that's for sure. In return, it seems to be this sort of sneezing fit over there. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Stockades, you get it. Bellhop gets it. Moon Planner, you guys all get criticals on that particular thing right there. Yeah. And
Moon Planner's going to slip some antidote over to quarter note just in case.
Alrighty. Thanks. She kind of like turns. Like I was saying, I think that we're not being hospitable. Hi, she says. Blink, blink, blink. She kind of has like a blank face, but she still like says hi. Hi. Hello. Salutation. She says like hi in like 10 different languages.
Oh, she's so nice.
Tangent wants to talk to one of the mushroom ponies.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna say, "Does that mushroom regrow?"
Mm-hmm. And she kind of like nods. It's just I'm sporulating, she says.
Would it hurt you if I took a little sample?
No, these are only for Mother Cap.
Mother Cap.
Mother Cap. Mm-hmm.
Is she a mushroom pony like you, or something different?
She's Mother, she says, pretty confidently. Yeah.
Is there a father?
No. She shakes her head, and some spores trickle down from the thing.
We're from outside. We don't know who this mother is.
Oh, I can go get her if you want.
Would this be troublesome for her?
No, she's just looking after the baby pins.
Okay.
Pins.
Mm-hmm. She nods.
We would definitely enjoy the hospitality and meeting Mother. What was her name? Mother Mushroom?
Mother Cap.
Mother Cap. We would like to meet Mother Cap, please.
Okay. And she like goes off. I'm gonna go get Mother, she says, like to this person over here. Why are you telling me this? I just thought you should know. And then she like runs off.
She seems nice.
And informative.
She puts like there's almost like this like little like a ring that she's wearing that she puts against the it's just around her hoof, right? She like puts it up against the like the pad for a second, and then enters a couple things. And goes through. As she is going that way, you guys hear something on the other side of this door, like two other things arguing. I told you for the last time, I'm not gonna be doing this thing again. You broke it, says one, and then
Oh no.
and then there's like another.
Goblins?
That's what you hear on the other side of the door. It doesn't seem like they've really like. They seems like they're preoccupied with something else. You just hear like two people having some argument about something that seems to be broken. Sorry. Coming from the south door there.
Do we want to dare and open it?
Sure.
I don't think we can do fever with these guys around.
Well, was that?
Maybe wait till Mother Cap gets back.
All right, so you guys, are waiting until they get back. All right, cool. 1 second. Let me just get Mother Cap here on the map. Eventually, there does come through. I mean, first it's her, right? Okay, I got Mother Cap. Here she is. And then the door opens. All right.
Oh, Christ.
She looks familiar. Not that Moonshiner would know, but she looks familiar.
BCS. Yep. What was that?
You gotta give me a second. It said, "Hello, adventurers. It's so nice to meet you. It's been so long since we've had non-mushroom company."
I mean, nice to meet you too! Hello!
Mother, come on, Mother. And she's like, this little one right over here, seems very like, happy to show off Mother Cap here. Tries to take, you, Miss Mother Cap, right over to Wickerwind. Look at him.
Why is my token all like washed out?
Oh, it's because of the lights. Here, I could,
Right.
Yes, it is very bright.
Lights.
I gave you a picture to crop.
Yes. And I mean, I have an alternate image here. Hang on. Where is it? There it is. Mother Cap, indeed.
Yeah, that's her.
Yes.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
I've never seen anything like you, she says. And she blinks her big eyes. She's staring somewhat rudely, but she's staring at you, Wickerwind.
He doesn't seem to be slighted.
Nice.
Like he doesn't recognize the rudeness.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been here by ourselves for a long time.
How long?
That's a good question. How long, Yum?
It's been a while. It's since last pinning season.
What's a pinning season?
Yeah, like could you do this in days?
That's when the. Oh, should I answer in clear character?
Yeah, answer in character.
That's when the mushrooms pour and we create the young Shrigmares and Shrig stallions.
I might need a recap on that because the audio was so muffled.
Yeah, you're very muffled, yes.
I'm muffled? Okay, hold on. I fixed that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's much better.
Is it the pinning?
Yeah, since last pinning season.
Yeah, what's the pinning?
Pinning season is when we pour and create more young Shrigmares and Shrig stallions.
Oh.
That's
Shroomies.
Poof. Bellhop and Wickerwind. Fortitude saves.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, I did it again. Ah, jeez. Yeah, you guys succeed at your saves here, so you don't sneeze in turn. Same with you, Sarsaparilla.
Hey, could you cover your mouth with your hoop when you do that, huh? Have some manners if you are going to have a cold,
And like these other two right over here, they gasp as if they're offended. You do not talk to somebody who's sporing like that.
She is sneezing. What do you mean sporing?
I should get to the chambers right away. Whoop! She turns. I'll be right back. I need to go. Sneeze some more.
Tangent was like right in the middle of like trying to take her cloak of Elvenkind and like scrub off a little spore to look at it.
Mm-hmm. See a little
I
sparkly
feel
blue.
funny for some reason.
Yeah.
Are you okay? These do not seem like a normal sneezings.
Oh, you're asking Wicker?
Yeah, I'm just like, are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling fine. It's just I don't know how to describe it. Not a bad funny, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Well, Mother Cap, the Shrig mares and the Shrig stallions, do they grow up out of the ground, or do you have to have a host?
Nah, all you need, Mother Cap, is some substrate. And a dream.
Oh, I'm sorry, were you addressing me directly?
Yeah, in case you were curious.
Oh, okay. She says, all you need is some moist, loamy soil, which I'm afraid to say is at a bit of a premium where we're at, but we've found ways to fertilize our substrate, and then once the spores go in and it's kept wet enough, but not too wet, it begins to grow. And with any luck, it begins to grow into a young colt or filly.
Well, that explains the humidity levels in here.
Yeah.
Whoa!
So what you're saying that you ponies sneeze into some dirt and then it makes more ponies.
Yes. Is there... I mean, like, wouldn't this vault get overcrowded? Or is it sporing
No, definitely not.
that fertilizes successfully? Is it kind of a rare event?
No, we've had a perfectly good managed vault here. In fact, you guys just saw the door open, somebody popped out, they said, "Whoa!" and then they went back in. They looked at stocks specifically, and then, like, opened it a little bit, and they're just, like, peeking under. Where'd you get all those stripes?
He's not gonna answer that one.
He was born with them.
The fucking stripe store, you fucking nosy piece of shit.
Well, excuse me, she says, like, popping out. I just happen to have dots, and I was very curious, okay?
Dots?
She looks like she popped out here, was angry, and now she's like, oh, there's a lot of you, oh gosh. Oh,
And it gets excited. Knowledge nature on her type of mushroom?
Yes.
Poison.
This seems to be the same. You definitely get some of the same patterns as what's on top of the Shrigmare's caps when you guys had seen those in the past. And it's certainly a type of memory mycelia here.
This is not an Amanita mushroom?
No, it is not. This is a
Oh,
form,
okay.
Yeah.
Because it looks like fly agaric.
Poppy, she says, what? And then it says another, like,
Luigi.
yeah, like, this is like another character in there who kind of, like, comes out. What is it this time? Okay, ow. Ew.
There is so many.
It's a lot of
There's so any of them.
She
You
raises
know,
it
if we have to battle, we're really like
she
completely. Wait,
she
wait a
raises
minute.
her eyebrows at you.
No, wait a minute. Her hair is built into her mushroom cap. That's weird.
Yeah, well, the gills are part of her thing. See, they're curled up. And her,
I don't like it.
her eyebrow goes through her hair. Classic.
Oh, did you use Anon the Anon Laura for this?
No,
Yeah.
Anon drew all of these himself, all by himself. GG.
Yeah.
Anon is so talented and giving with his artwork. We appreciate you, Anon.
Yeah.
Did you?
No, I did not. This is
Yeah,
AI.
I was like,
I would be interested in Anon's take of a shuriken rare though.
Yeah.
Still owes me from last year's Mayor Fair.
Yeah, we gotta get there. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, bebop boobop.
Alright, so anyway, back to the game.
Yeah.
Moonplaner feels challenged by the raising of the eyebrow, so he'll raise his back at her.
You got a problem?
Oh, am I like clipping through the wall? Yes, I have.
Actually, yes, we're looking for someone.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, has anyone come by here recently named Vinny, a Sphinx?
Within the last month or two?
They kind of like think a little bit. Think. I don't know. And she kind of like looks toward the other ones. Huh. And then they kind of look around. Vinny? What do you mean, Vinny? Says this guy up here, right? This one over here, who has got like the biggest one over here next to Mother Cap, right? I think that we should commune tonight. Maybe we can help our friends here. And kind of like looks out. We have to connect if you would like to join us, and maybe we can help you.
How does that work?
I second that. How does that help us?
We gather to strength, and then like just before he says anything, right? Comes her. Hi. We like to gather, and we strengthen our bonds and our collective memory, and the mycelium connects us all. And then we share our most precious moments with each other. It's a beautiful thing, really. Would you like to join us?
Question. What
Okay.
kind of moments are you remembering while
Starks has already taken up on this. Sorry to interrupt, but like Starks has already been like, even though it is from another religion, I must respect. You are doing this in the spirit of the Sun Queen, and he's like already making his way forward.
Yes. And you say this to Sarsaparilla. Oh, well, we gotta know who the person you want to see is, and then we connect to each other and we see if we know anything. And she smiles as if this is an everyday thing.
Do you ever know anything?
She blinks. Of course. What a silly question.
Why can't anyone just remember anything right now? What is the difference?
We're not connected. You see?
I got a perceptoid.
Go for it.
Okay.
All right.
But can't you just like remember individually?
Sometimes. And she nods. But it's better if we're all together. And Bellhop, you definitely get like your sense motive. Her motive is she wants to bond with you guys. Like that's her motive.
Question.
Yeah.
Or go ahead, Bellhop.
No, I'm just saying, I guess. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Since we're not mushroom ponies like you, if we were to do this bonding ritual and the sharing ritual, would there be any effects on us? Anything we should know about?
Huh? No. We just need to know. Like who you... We can't... Right, Mother Cap? She like looks over. Mother? Oh, she's... Look, Mother, hi. BCS. Oh, she dead.
Can't believe BCS is fucking dead.
I'm sorry, she's not connected right now.
I guess, yeah, you guys only know and remember things when you're connected, I guess.
You dial-up sounds.
It must be hard to be separated, I guess. I'm just asking, you said you in the circle you like remember things. I am asking, like, do you live your entire lives in this place?
Yes. Until the day of freedom, she says.
Okay, hold on. The day of freedom. Okay, that is sounding interesting. What is this?
It's the day when we're allowed to leave, she says.
When is that?
Mother Cap has, well, she has a day in mind, whenever that would be. And she says, she's gonna look over that. Speaking of, I should put her back over here. Hang on.
Oh, she's a mutant.
Right.
Whoa, she's back awake. Okay, go back this way.
I guess the little jolt woke her up. Well done.
Yeah. And she kind of nods.
No, Mother Cap, what is this day of freedom?
Please stop giving me weird questions. I don't know.
No, you don't know, Mother Cap, because you're not connected right now.
How do I connect?
Well, we gotta sit down and commune. Everybody's gotta get together. Otherwise, we can't remember anything.
Mother does not know unless they are connected. This must be
Are
an
the
important
strangers invited?
The strangers are definitely invited, especially because they want to also learn something, you know?
I guess.
The only way for us to remember is for everyone to gather around the commune. What do we gather around?
We literally just roost together, Mother Cap. We get in a circle. Show them how it's done. Show them. You tell me, Jellycap. How do we commune? How does everybody commune together?
All right, everyone needs to close your eyes, calm down, hold hooves.
Yes.
And then the mushrooms glow a little.
All right. Well, we gotta hold hooves, and this one kind of goes down. Well, I guess I'm holding your hoof.
And she says, and if someone could get the light.
Oh, right.
We're doing it now.
We have to remember what our the lights close.
Not you. What's the name of this dude right here?
Which one? Oh, the guy up north.
Yeah.
That guy's name is. Let me just Bramblespore.
Bramblespore, can you hit the lights?
Funny name.
Yes, I can hit the lights. And he kind of
like do you have the ability to flick the light on or off for the room? It's for atmosphere.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Mother Cap, would you like me to get the others too?
No, this one will be fine.
Okay. And
our guests are. If you'd like to gather round and we would welcome your.
I don't like this.
I
do like this.
It's gonna be okay.
I can't see anything.
It would be cooler if the tokens
Hey, you're bumping into me. Stop moving.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. You know what? You can see. I'm just gotta hang on to you.
Like, can you make my token glow with like a light effect?
Yes. All right. You know, this goes.
Because it would make sense for Mother Cap to glow first.
Wow, wow, wow,
Oh. Where?
There we go.
Oh yes. That's
all right. Everybody gather around Mother Cap and hold hooves. And the other Shrigma horses start moving in.
While doing this, you can share conscious memories with us if you want by concentrating, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
Is it okay if I share some spooky memories? Because I have some memories I learned from other mushrooms.
That would be just fine. We want to expand our knowledge as much as possible. And unfortunately, we don't get many guests out here, so any opportunity is just wonderful.
Well, I guess we're already here. Let us join our hooves, right?
Yeah, I think this is going to be a great thing. Let's do this.
Okay.
Ricker kind of looks at Sarcy's hooves.
Okay. She reaches out.
All right.
You guys didn't mention Thingpone yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right. Stocks
Taps
are
the stove a little nervously before taking her hoof.
Stocks. You're getting pulled by Quarter Note. It's really dark. I think we need to get closer to that thing.
Name is
Right.
Mothercat.
Keep following.
Yeah.
Kind of like glancing around, eyes darting a bit.
Yeah. There's one glowing thing here in the room, and that's her. And all of the Shrigmares are kind of like Shrigma ponies, I should say. They're kind of like joining hands, right, with you guys, hooves with you guys. Everybody's kind of like interlocking. And then the eyes.
Like move them in a circle so it's more like.
Yeah. Well, here we'll do this. Put 'em
Ingrid Shrony.
Yeah, it'll be better than trying to do it like in the middle of everything. All right, gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. All right.
Or everybody have a prepared memory to flash as we're gonna go around the circle, the sharing circle.
Someone should invite Peck. She'd get a kick out of this.
Yeah, where's Peck?
Peck,
Yeah,
squeeze
Peck.
your butt down into
Peck
here.
didn't seem super into this.
The NPCs are back here, like Terabelle's just like, but I want to go on an adventure, Griffin!
Honestly, yeah. Terabelle should be here.
What happened to Frank?
Yeah, she's running. You guys hear like a banging on the door for a second. Let me in! I want an adventure!
This is like a diplomatic mission. This is good that we're doing this.
Alright, I'll let her in. Shh. Oof! Why is it so dark?
It's funny because his diplomacy is really bad.
It used to be really, really bad. Now it's kind of not so bad.
All right. So, Peck, are you okay staying up here? Frank?
Frank is not here.
He's not here.
You left?
Oh no.
Where's Frank?
Oh.
Frank's dead.
Okay.
He went like the yeah. He said he was stepping away.
Okay.
Permanently or temporarily?
Forever.
He said till we get out of the vault. So.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, so he's waiting outside, like, to guard?
Yeah, he's waiting outside the vault.
Well, you
I'm
can't
assuming
really
he's
go
on the
outside the vault. It's closed currently.
Okay, he's waiting as far away from.
Yeah,
the
he's
vault.
by the door. All right. And once you guys all start linking up, linking hooves, so do the other little lads start to glow, and I'll put a little thing right over here. There's a mysterious emanation. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. And then we'll make it blue. Look at that. Nice and blue. Alright. And so, like...
Oh.
Yes, they all start kind of, like, glowing. And you guys start seeing as you feel through your hooves, like, almost connected to everybody in this circle. It's like at any point in time, like Wickerwind, you can feel what Stocks is feeling and know that that's him. Or Sarcy, you can feel what Tangent is feeling and know that that's her.
That sounds kind of nice.
It does.
It's
a very nice feeling. And
I wonder if, like, if eating would be really interesting this way.
Is there like memories that we're getting flashes of from everybody?
Yeah. Tangent's thinking about the Watiark for some reason.
Yeah, well, let's start with that. As you guys are all kind of together, Tangent thinks about the Watiark. What memory of the Watiark?
Taking down the dragon and the part with, like, the slavers, and we were helping freeing the slaves, the diamond dogs.
And they kind of like look at that memory. You hear like a smile, almost like a smile, a laugh, but it's not like audible, right? Like it's not physically audible, but you could hear it through this feeling of these other people. And you hear like Lila down there, who's the ever blinking friendly one, right? That I guess now that you know her name from sitting with her. That's a really good one. Can I see that one better?
Tangent starts thinking about it in, like, chronological order?
Yeah, you start thinking about it. And everybody gets to see this memory. Bellhop, What memory are you thinking of?
Oh shit. Okay, so right now she's freaking out, trying to think of something that isn't too I'm focusing on a memory of me filing taxes back at the hotel.
That's fucking...
Yawn.
I don't think you get a choice.
Yeah. You
What are we seeing?
you do your best to think of taxes.
You could just
right,
concentrate
actually,
on
you
the
know what? Yeah, I'm
current
gonna will save. I'm gonna roll a will save for that.
I was gonna say you could just concentrate on the
Incredible.
current moment.
Yeah, one of the Shrigmares like slaps that away. No, something interesting. You're an adventurer.
I just joined last month.
How did you join?
I got fired.
And I assume you start thinking of that moment once you say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you start thinking of that moment that you got fired and you're on the poison joke grind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jellycap says, what an interesting city and building.
Now, we move to stocks. And it's almost like eyes without seeing all look at stocks for a minute.
Yeah. So are we just like any memories or anything specific?
Yeah, just like something that you would find memorable.
He probably would realistically be thinking either A, about getting to the no man's land, or B, the time when Babbage got loose because they were like, he can be good guys.
Yeah.
That's probably what he's thinking about.
Yeah, they start like looking inwards on those things. Oh, that's wonderful. And then like there's like a blurt out from this one over here, Portobello Patches, as you come to know her. This one that with like the hair, right? I was asking about the stripes. Hey, what? I can't. You don't have a lot of these. It's kind of like what she exclaims in your little network of things.
They are enough for me, he says.
Huh? Weird. And then they all kind of like nod in unison, and one of them just kind of like tugs at her, like, "Don't be rude." All right.
Yeah.
Quarter note. Seems to be trying to do the same thing that Bellhop was doing. He's like trying not to memorize something right now. But he is unable to keep one thing away that almost seems to be like being pulled from him slightly, because it's just interesting, right? It's like when you try not to think of something, then you're thinking about it 10 times more, right?
Yeah.
And you guys are briefly seeing a flash of memory between quarter note and half note. Quarter note being of a younger age, simply like looking up like, "No, don't do it! Don't do it!" And suddenly seeing just briefly like another teenage-looking character just like put something up to half note's head, and for a brief moment his eyes roll up to the like the top of his head, and he collapses down and starts looking around, and you guys see like a younger version of half note simply saying, where am I? Why can't I remember anything?
Ooh. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Someone fiddled with his brain.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do to him? He says, very sternly.
Like, who are you asking this to?
Probably Jellycap, realistically speaking.
Oh, the people who did this weren't of a mushroom nature. Like they were like
This is
like,
a memory.
It was a memory of like
memory.
it was a memory of like another teenager.
Okay.
I will say all of the people involved, quarter note, half note, and whoever had done this, all had a vault suit on with the number 10 on.
Okay,
Oh, no.
so we know where it realistically might have been.
Yes.
At least close by that area, is my guess.
Yes.
Now I know what was that weird look that Quarter Note gave me earlier.
Yeah.
Remember? Probably.
Moon Planner.
Hi.
You're next in the circle. What are you memorizing?
Moon Planner begins to think about the very first time they learned about memory mycelium. It ties in with the Wati arc and freeing the slave.
Mm-hmm.
And then he fast forward to when they had to fight through the spiders and all the cobwebs, and there was the large skeleton of a dragon that we found with dried out memory mycelium. And through eating that, he gained the memories that were stored within the mushroom, and so he concentrates on that, showing the reveal of Heat Fang betraying his father and using necromancy to turn him into a bone dragon.
Oh, you get some positive, like some positive pings from everybody, all the other like mushroom creatures here in the network with you. They all like it's almost like a clamoring, like, "Ooh, give me a piece of that. I want to see it." Like that kind of vibe, right?
Yeah, so memories from memory mycelium. I thought they would like that.
Yeah.
And then he'll tie it off with a memory of when he first kissed Fireheart after giving her the dragon heart flower. Just something positive from his personal life.
Oh, wonderful. Sarsaparilla surprise. Memorize
As everyone's sort of been able to pick and choose the things they wish to show in their memory, Sarsi always has a moment in the front of her mind that she thinks of quite often, and she sort of has a blank look on her face if you're close enough to see that. I'm assuming that we are able to share memories through like a dreamscape, like you can see it and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's kind of more like a feeling, if anything. Everybody's eyes are closed. You don't necessarily have like any visual representation of this thing, but it's like when you think about it,
like it could convey some visual information.
Yes, well, obviously, like it is a memory, but it's almost just like you're seeing it in your mind's eye with everybody else. It's like a theater. Imagine you're projecting it up for everybody. Right?
Yeah. So I guess, if you're gonna feel what is felt in the memory too, it's gonna be a little bit messed up. But what I guess everyone around the circle will see is just sort of walking through a forest for a little bit until Sarsi comes across a tree house, kind of a small shack. Anyone with knowledge, society, or nature would be able to tell that this is the woods outside of Whitewater, her hometown. There's a feeling of excitement that everyone sort of feels, and a tinge of pride. What you'll see or hear, I did it! We're rich! We can do it! And she's, really excited and starts climbing up towards her home. And she, flies up and goes through the front door, as shoddy as it is. It's a very shoddy looking shack. And she says, "We can do it. We can do it. With all this money. We can you finally move out of this treehouse. We can cure mom and her sickness." And then everyone at the same time sort of has their heart sink, looking out across an empty and ransacked home. And panic sort of begins to set in for everyone. No, I'm not too late, or I am not. No, I was only there just a little bit. No. She's carrying this huge sack of money. When it seems like some winnings from a past, from a venture. Oh, those bastards! I told them I was. And then a rushing out into the night. Some sort of flashing forward a little bit. Just holding sort of like a drawing of a pony that looks somewhat similar to Sarsi, but with orange hair. And then another one, a bit older looking, with a white mane. And there's sort of these flashes momentarily of, are you sure you haven't seen these people, these ponies? Are you sure? Just sort of worried and sad. There's a couple flashes of like some bloodier moments and some sadder things, and then everything sort of comes to this. You're getting like flash, 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 just like all in like completely different parts of Astalon. Like you can see Dakali, you can see Cal, you can see fucking Aralon, you can see just all these different places and locales around the world, just asking the same questions. Like, have you seen these people? Have you seen these ponies? And at the very last moment, there's sort of like a more mature figure that kind of comes out of nowhere, and she says, I think there's a place for you. And then whoosh, 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 whoosh. It's sort of,
man, what a trip.
Sarsi still just has that blank look on her face,
as
she couldn't help but.
Certainly one of the more weightier moments in memories that have been passed around. It really almost does feel like a mental weight of sorts. That a lot of the others that are helping you kind of connect with each other here, they seem to be wanting to pour over it too. Anything and everything. It's not like they're like they themselves are emoting from this particular thing. It's almost just like they want to see it. They want to pull it in and internalize it, right? Good or bad?
Yes.
Wickerwind.
Oh, Wicker's there's a little bit of a pause before it's his turn, I guess. You'll reactively squeeze Sarsi's hoof a little bit tighter as he feels that from her. His memory is a more recent one. It's the day 2 of the ball, which was just a couple long weeks ago. The day 2, which featured him getting to deliver gifts on behalf of the traveler. Basically like a dream come true. Him getting to spend the day with his buddy. Whenever we were at Cape's corner, like around noon, and we decided, like, we split up, and he got to help go to like rescue the missing ponies, defuse bombs. That's when like Sarsi told him to call her Ate and stuff like that. Just a bunch of good memories on that day, which kind of swirl around in his head.
And they as those kind of like swirl around, you get like a lot of like almost like the questions from all these other folks around, like, what's in the box, right? Like, like they're curious, they want to know as much as they can, as much as you remember it. Tangent. Oh, you already did yours. Yeah. In this case, then we kind of swap over to our last one here then. Tarabelle, who I'm gonna have scooted over here so she's a little bit more in the light. There we go. And it's like it's almost just like she isn't sure what's necessarily going on, but her thoughts are kind of more free flowing, and you guys actually get like a very happy memory of seemingly Tarabelle and the Dawn, who are somewhat spending a like a rather happy afternoon together, before the sound of gunfire in the distance could be heard. Dawn Tumbler in this case from the distance sees this is, I mean, you guys can kind of feel this through her. That's in the direction of home. Dawn, what do you tell Tarabelle?
Tara, run. Go now. Run.
But Mommy's over
What?
there.
Do what I tell you!
Okay. And then Terabelle runs away from where that gunfire is coming from. That's her memories right over here. As these are kind of going around, almost like kind of being passed around, I need will saves just from everybody who is not of the mushroom variety.
So everyone. Sorry, a what?
A will save.
Oh shit, that's not great. Whew.
Alrighty, and this would be, let's see, and just checking some things here. Alright. Did we get one from, oh, we need Terabelle.
Terrible.
Terrible. You should have a plus. No one, yeah. I think this is where she's at. Oops. This one right there. Alright. And then, Bellhop, did we get yours? Bellhop,
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Stockade, fantastic. Okay, cool. Here's the thing. As you guys are kind of experiencing these memories from each other, like, you start, like, okay, it's, you know, like, it's kind of like you're passing them around, right? But what you guys are kind of starting to feel is that they're not landing back at the person that they're supposed to. Some of these are kind of being hoarded by these mushroom creatures, specifically Terabelles, which you guys don't experience anymore. It seems to be kind of like fading away into somebody else's possession, if you will. And Sarsaparilla, you feel that one being tugged from you.
By
multiple of these, like you had the weightiest one. They seem to want that one.
Hey, that's mine.
Can all of us connected to this also sense that it's being ripped from Sarsaparilla and
Yes,
Terabelle?
you guys are like kind of connected into this network of things, so it's almost like you could feel this like wrestling of like mental, like, give me that thing back, right?
Yeah, Moonplanner is going to, you know, try to use some mental engineering. He's going to put up a mental wall between Sarsaparilla, Terra, and the mushrooms to try to protect them.
Nice.
Okay.
Give me a will save.
Wicker's going to second that.
All right, go for it.
Hero point, hero point, hero point.
He's going to audibly say, "We feel what you're doing. Stop that."
Sarsi's just gonna, while this is happening, well, she's gonna try and muscle her way out, like, to disconnect herself from the circle.
I need a fortitude save from you for that.
Oh, fortitude. Okay.
Also, I'm gonna help out with that will save too. There we go.
It's kind of like one of those things, Sarsaparilla, where like you almost don't want, like, none of you guys want to open your eyes because it feels like if you like, I'm not sure if you guys have ever had sleep paralysis.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it really is like, you know, like that moment of sleep paralysis where you just can't move and you have to almost like fucking force yourself to.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, Bellhop. Bellhop, Moonplanner. Well, Moonplanner, you kind of put up like this. You try to put up this mental block of sorts, and it really is thanks to Bellhop and I believe Wickerwind. Yeah, there's your help roll. That it stays up, and that memory kind of like stays with Terabelle and Sarsaparilla. Fortitude-wise here, Sarsaparilla, like, your body kind of twitches as, like, you know, you definitely want to push back up, but it almost seems like the collective consciousness that is these and specifically Mother Cap here want you to stay here.
I'm gonna roll to try to disengage as well.
Yes, go for it.
Fortitude. Just gonna
as is Wickerwind.
Like, no, you can't have that.
I'm gonna hero point.
Nice.
Right.
Oh, nice. All
I'm
right.
gonna do that, and
Yep.
then I'm going to try to forcibly pull Sarsaparilla,
Well,
like from
yeah.
whoever she's holding.
Well, so here's the thing. You undo your hooves, right? As you undo your hooves and your eyes like jolt open, what you notice is that wrapping around where your hooves were, this really thick blue mycelium in small caps started growing off your hooves.
That's a little bit of a jump, but
Yes.
he's not completely unused to stuff like that. But whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, all right. This is over. And then, like I said, I'm still gonna proceed to try to pull Sarsaparilla away.
Yes, give me an athletics check. Also,
That
I'm
was
gonna
a
narc you
31.
as stupefied 2 currently.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
There's
31. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
31 is enough to like really like pull her out of it. Now it really is like that's a straining thing mentally. As you kind of yank out Sarsaparilla from this trance of sorts, Sarsaparilla, you are going to take 8d12 points of mental damage.
Jeez.
41. As you are like yanked out, like unplugged forcibly from this network.
What are you doing? Not you, Wicker, but like
Yeah.
looking at the.
Let's see who else is. I think probably it's in our interest to start pulling everyone away. He'd immediately pick up the lad here.
Well, so you need to give me a fortitude to get yourself out here.
I thought I already gave you said Will earlier.
Well, it was will to just like feel that going around, right? Fortitude to really pull yourself out is the thing.
Okay.
Oh man, but with that, yeah, Stockades, you pull yourself out. Bellhop, not like you're struggling. You definitely see that Bellhop's face. You know, she's got the sweaty eyes.
Just like immediately, it looks like he's in some kind of meditative state, and his eyes like flash open, and he grabs quarter note here, and he's like, "Spiritual enlightenment can feel fulfilling, but I accept no false gods."
Nice. And with this, those who are still connected in the network, you get this overwhelming feeling. Take what you can. The colony needs it.
Oh, fuck.
Can
And
Moon Planner share one more thought before we roll?
yes.
Moon Planner is going to think while he's still connected to the circle, these are our memories to share willingly with you. They are not yours to take.
Awesome. And we are at 3 hours, roughly. Very close. So I'm going to go ahead and call session here for today.
Yeah. Okay.
We have a couple people who have pulled out of the network. Stocks, Wicker, and Sarsaparilla. Some are still connected. But what will happen next time, that is for me to know and you to find out.
Don't take my fucking tragic backstory from me, motherfucker!
Yeah, like give me my backstory back.
My whole personality, you take it from me. I have nothing.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and push the button. Everybody say bye. Bye.
Joining us on the